I can use my eye contact, and I will notice if they're looking in my left eye, which is how they're going to actually bond with me, or if they're kind of looking in my right eye and they're trying to avoid intimacy and closeness, which is legitimate. When we do that, our stress response system needs some distance from that person. So I'm going to watch their eyes, and it feels to me and looks to me like you're looking in my left eye. But you switched, I think, from earlier.
Yes, because I didn't realize.
First,
I have to figure out what my rights and my lefts, because I struggle with that.
Yeah.
And so your left eye is over there. Although
Yes.
I'm okay.
Yes.
Yes. I was looking at.
You're in my left eye
Yes,
here.
yes,
Yeah. And I
yes.
have to work on this with clients who are traumatized, okay? So I was watching your eyes earlier, and as you were thinking about different things, not as connected to me, you were in my right eye. So I was waiting for you to come into my left eye. And as I started saying some things that I think struck your own sense of identification, I believe you came into my left eye.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Isn't it huge? So with my elderly person, yes, their brain, if we need to just work with people where they are. So they show us signs with body language that they want us nearer or further. And we want to get parallel with them. We want to meet them where they're at. We're running out of time.
I realize, yes, you can hear that. Can you? I am camped on your left eye. I'm just realizing that. Okay, quickly, because we have 3 minutes left. Empathy. Some people, can you condense that for us?
Empathy means I'm feeling your feelings. But what takes place first is that I have to be in touch with my own feelings. So emotionality is actually structured within us. And if I'm out of touch with that, I can't be in touch with yours. So if we want people to be able to bond well with their children, bonding is like glue. I want my children glued to me and my values. I want to be able to feel their emotions, which means I have to be in touch with my own. And I can feel theirs, and then they learn that their emotionality, where they live inside their skin, is where we're glued together and bonded. Am I answering your question?
Yes. People who have been dismissed through their lives, we often take that as they are now aloof. And it is because maybe they cannot empathize.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
That is accurate, and several things are true there. That they were overwhelmed as a little infant or at some point. Okay, the greatest trauma is the failure of the caregivers to say, I'm with you emotionally. And so if people weren't with me emotionally, that's too much for my stress response system. My brain is required to dial those emotions down so I don't live in pain. Okay, so if I have had to dial down my emotions to function, then I need people to honor that. I don't want people to say, well, that's a really unemotional person. No, I'm not. I'm just not in tune with my emotions because it wasn't comfortable to stay in tune with emotions that weren't being shared. What's shareable is bearable and makes us bondable. And if you don't share my emotions, life doesn't feel very safe if I'm all alone emotionally.